Today, we are going to show you a project all about advertising inside of crypto. Let's check it out. What's up guys, my name is Aaron and welcome to Yes Crypto, and this is my dog as well. So if you like him, then give him a thumbs up. What is this project I'm talking about? The project is called Alkimi Ads, right here. If you haven't heard about it, I'm about to show you all about it, and yeah, it looks like it's got a lot of potentials. Let's get into it. So here we go. This is Alkimi and this is ads. So $ads is the ticker symbol. Currently at 9 cents, so pretty low in price. Market cap is very low, so it is 8,800,000. So not a major big coin or anything. So yeah, pretty low down in market cap still. So this coin came out around about September 2021, and yeah, obviously we haven't seen anything go on with it too much at the moment. But yeah, it is something to pay attention to. So let's actually have a little look at the actual coin. So here you go. This is Alkimi, the world's first decentralized ad exchange. So all to do with advertising inside of crypto. A decentralized replacement to inefficient legacy programmatic ad exchanges with the mission to restore the value exchange between advertisers, publishers and users. So a good user case you can see. So here's a little video explaining it all. So let's get straight into that.
In 1994, we saw the very first digital ad. Almost 30 years later, it has become a massive multi-billion-dollar industry. This growth came with the rise of programmatic advertising, automated buying and selling of online media using a combination of technologies. Almost 90% of display advertising is now traded this way. But there's a problem. The programmatic ecosystem has become highly complex. 49 cents of each advertiser's dollar are now spent before they reach a publisher, and 1/3 of supply chain costs are completely untraceable. This has left internet users shortchanged. Intrusive, disruptive and annoying ads designed to claw back those lost ad dollars have become ubiquitous. Until now. Introducing Alkimi, the world's first decentralized advertising exchange. We are building a new advertising ecosystem that rewards advertisers, publishers and internet users for enhancing everyone's use of the open web. Alkimi's revolutionary technology records each transaction, ensuring total transparency, zero fraud and significantly lower usage fees. Remember that 49-cent ad tax? We can reduce it to 1.5. Alkimi is built to reward publishers who improve user experience, creating an environment where engagement with advertising increases. And by holding and staking our ads tokens, internet users will be rewarded for participation in an ecosystem where advertising treats you as a person, not a product. Bad advertising broke the internet. Fix the internet with ads.
So that's our first little pass and watching the trailer, and we're going to get a bit more into it in a second. But just on the user case behind this, it's a really good user case, right? So I've actually run adverts before. I've run Facebook ads, I've run Google ads. Yeah, like you don't see that much return on it sometimes, and yeah, you do have kind of questions because you're trusting a centralized party, right, to do the right thing by you, and obviously you pay, and then you're assuming that these users or these views that you're getting are real people. But they might not be, right? And I think there's a lot of things out there where it's been proven like half of it are bots. Something like this is really good. Like, you know, if you believe in a free system and if you pay for something that you actually get, then this is what you want to be. You can see where the user case for this project is really good, and yeah, it could go potentially quite far. But yeah, that all being said, let's check out the whole project fully. Let's do it. So why Alkimi? So reduces transaction fees, so up to 10x lower fees for traditional exchanges. Want to make your budget go further. So yeah, very true. We're on a budget when you're doing advertising. You definitely are. Transparency. The use of blockchain technology means everything is recorded and there's zero fraud. Really good. And carbon footprint as well. AIEX, state channel, not sure what that is. Let's have a little read. So AIEX is state channel facilitating a program exchange that will provide cost savings and fraud prevention for all stakeholders in advertising industry. User exposed to digital advertising, publishers that host advertising and advertisers that buy digital media. So here's a little demonstration of what it is. So I'm assuming this is going right to left. Okay, so the advertising agency, right, and then you want to promote something. So demand side platform, you go on this platform, This is it. And then there's a pre-bid client adopter, pre-bid server adopter, and then it goes into one ad server, right, and then goes straight to the website. So that's how that works. Okay, so Alkimi Labs, so the portal for users to buy, stake, use ad tokens and their NFTs. So basically, are you making advertisements into NFTs? Because that's really cool. Not seen that done before, right? So that could be very useful, very useful. And obviously there's a lot of data you can actually get from advertisements, and obviously if something's performing really well, thumbnails, all these different type banner ads, then you know they could potentially go up in value. The NFT value could go up. I think that's quite an interesting concept for sure. So this is quite interesting, this one here right here. So Realm X and Alkimi to bring ads into the metaverse. So basically putting advertisements inside of the metaverse. And Realm X, yeah, is another quite cool metaverse actually, which I've had a little look at. I haven't covered it on my channel just yet, but I do know what it is, and yeah, that's really cool. So just checking out the Twitter account, and you've got 19,000 followers, so yeah, a little bit of amount of it. And then the last time they posted was 4 minutes ago. So you can see, like, you know, a couple of AMAs that they're doing. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Here we go, we are looking at the team right now. So who exactly are the team? Okay, so here is the CTO, the co-founder of Alkimi Exchange, and yeah, he's got some good experience as well. So yeah, he used to work for Vodafone, so information security specialist as a contractor. So yeah, maybe I might even know this guy. I've seen people around in that industry. So yeah, we've got Adam Corley, COO, and yeah, we've got him as a freelancer, Smart Frame Technologies. He was a director there, so he's got some experience with this. And he's also started something called Affinity 3 months ago, so obviously he's still doing this, but got another project going as well. And then we've got the CEO, so Ben Putley, and we are checking him out. So he is also part of this Affinity project, so I'd like to see what that is actually. Alkimi Exchange, so obviously he's the CEO and co-founder of Alkimi Exchange. Oh, we've lost the dog. All right. So obviously these guys are doing something else as well. So what exactly is this? Let's have a little quick check. For this thing, Affinity, I haven't seen anything online. I've had a little look. I can't find anything for it yet. There's obviously another crypto project called that. So yeah, interesting to see what this is at some point. So yeah, that's the main team behind it. But then you've got obviously some core team members as well who are running the ship. So just having a little breeze through the white paper. So Alkimi Exchange, the new digital economy of users, advertisers and publishers. So here you go. So the overall tokenomics, that's what we want to see. So holding the LO ads token will facilitate commercial entities access to Alkimi Exchange, buy and sell digital advertising. The bandwidth requires for their throughput, reducing fees when buying and selling digital advertising, and then access to premium services. So that's the whole point of buying it, giving you utility behind it. So here you go, here's the distribution on the white paper, and we just want to find out how decentralized this is. So we've got a private sale of 1, private sale of 2, and private sale 3, and that takes up 20%. So this part here is, could it be people who actually are in part of the company? And if so, you know, you've got the team allocation as well and advisors, so that's another 20%. So we're talking 40% potentially could just be the team, which would make it not centralized, but you know, that element of it. But then yeah, depends who bought it, right? So if I was in the private pre-sale or some other guy in Germany or wherever, then it'll make it a bit more decentralized, right? So this is where it could be more decentralized, but yeah, not too bad. And everything else, you've got 50% marketing, 5% staking rewards, and then yeah, like a lot of this stuff. So platform tokens are 27% of it. So yeah, this is like kind of the stuff that's going to be used, or you never know, this might be burnt at some point. But one thing I do like is 15% marketing, because you see a lot of these projects and they don't allocate a lot to marketing, and yeah, marketing is going to be what really gets you with this project to do well, right? You're going to need to invest in that. But yeah, very interesting overall for the distribution of it. So there you go, guys, a small little sneak peek into the Alkimi project. Obviously a very good project, has a lot of legs behind it. The only things I would probably look at is, you know, there's not any partners that we could see. We'll see the team as well. So the team will look good, but the two of the directors are doing something else as well. So maybe that's something to think about. Like, is their attention away? They've got a team running it right now, but obviously if your attention's away, are you fully focused? Not to say that's a bad thing, this other project they're dealing with might be something to do with this. It's just something to think about, okay? But I mean, the user case is there. The user case is big. I mean, this is a problem we see in the internet. The internet needs to be fixed, hence why Web3 exists. And then this is one of the ways that you could fix it. And advertising makes the money go round in the internet. It is what the glue, what holds everything together. So this is potentially a very good project. But that said, potentially, right, and being a good project, where do we think this coin could go? Let's have a little look at that. Let's do it. So obviously trying to benchmark this right now is a little bit of a hard task, just because there's nothing in the top 100 which is similar to this project. Not to say that's a bad thing. I mean, it's just more of, it hasn't had that leader yet. This could be the leader, right? And where it comes down to it, we need to find a market cap which would equate to doing really well. So for example, if we just go from the top 80, for example, let's just say 80, okay? So eCash, not sure what this is, maybe you guys do, but eCash we could use. So look, 500 around about market cap. So if we was to compare the Alkimi, so 8.8 to 500, so what we need to do here is just get our calculator real quick. So we'll just do 8.8 times by 57, and then that gives us 501, so pretty close, right? So there you go, that's 57x if Alkimi was to get into the top 100 at this current moment. But obviously in a bull run scenario, we could just smash that, okay? So what do you guys think of that? So yeah, in terms of benchmarking, obviously quite a hard one to benchmark because there's nothing in that category right now in the top 100. But yeah, not to say that that couldn't become in the top 100, it definitely could. The user case is really interesting, it's actually needed. And yeah, this is a problem in the internet world which needs to be addressed, really, doesn't it? But whether people are going to do that is another story. Obviously there's big money in advertisement, and obviously these centralized players like Google, Facebook, Meta, whatever you want to say, are they going to let that happen, right? So that is one of the things that you need to think about, I would say. Other side of things is obviously the team. That is their attention fully focused on it, and yeah, could we see some bigger partners in this project? That is something to think about. Overall, a pretty good project, and it's definitely something to keep on your radar. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below about this project. If you want to find out about crypto gems before they blow up, then you're in the right place. I'm a UX product designer by trade, and obviously I'm giving you my perspective on these projects. So press that subscribe button and you won't be sorry. So I'm going to give you a decision real quick. Do you want to take the red pill or the blue pill? It's up to you. Whichever way you go, you're going to find some interesting information out. It's up to you. So pick wisely. But if I don't see you, I'll see you at the top. Bam.